We're getting more breaking news. The cricketing community has come out and slammed Imran Khan for his hateful speech at the United Nations General Assembly after Virendra Sehwag slammed Imran Khan's speech on Twitter. Former captain Sourav Ganguly has questioned his speech, replying to Virendra Sehwag's tweet on Imran's speech. Ganguly, in fact, wrote, and I quote, "I see this and I'm shocked. A speech which is unheard of. A world which needs peace. Pakistan as a country needs it the most. And the leader speaks such rubbish. Not the Imran Khan the cricketing world knew. Speech in United Nations was poor." The cricketing community there coming out and slamming Imran Khan one after the other for his hateful speech at the United Nations General Assembly. Remember, this takes us back to Imran Khan's speech at the UN, wherein he not only targeted Prime Minister Narendra Modi on a personal level, also issued various threats, also spoke of a Pulwama-like incident, a repetition of the same and a possibility of the same. And then we have these reactions coming in. Our sports editor, Suman Ray, joining us on the broadcast to bring in more details. Suman, one after the other, we have various cricketers coming out slamming Imran Khan for a speech at the UNGA.
Well, it's a good sign that finally the Indian cricketers have woken up and of the likes of the greats, former greats like Sourav Ganguly, like Virendra Sehwag, Gautam Gambhir and others have been. Gautam Gambhir was one aberration. He was always speaking up and made his voice heard. But now it's good that people like Sourav Ganguly, Virendra Sehwag are also coming up in the open, criticizing and making their voice at this stage registered, because this is important, because these are the role models which many other cricketers also follow. The whole country look up to them. Such statements are needed, and I think the strong condemnation of what Imran Khan has said by the Indian cricketers is a good sign that Indian cricketers have finally woken up and taking a stance. This is what Republic TV has always been advocating and saying, that why don't cricketers come up and say and open up and voice their opinions about and take stance in life. Why there was a phase when Indian cricketers were devoid and were rather not taking any stance on political or not political. When it comes to nation, you must take a stand, and this is a very good sign that Sourav Ganguly has said what he has, and also Virendra Sehwag. Now, this goes on to show that Indian cricketers are now realizing the fact that a nation comes first, and cricket and sports comes later.
Absolutely.
And you are identified by the country first, and your responsibility and duty for the country is foremost.
Absolutely. This also goes on to reflect how whatever respect Imran Khan earned as a cricketer is all, he's lost it now, because this is the same cricketing community which is coming out and slamming him one after the other. We have the Indian cricketers targeting his speech at the United Nations General Assembly. Thank you, Suman, for joining us with those details.